This is what happens when we try to take pictures on the fuzzy rug. Yep. These two.
Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new product. It is the Becca collaboration they did with CHRISSY Teigen for this new blush, contour, and highlight palette. So I'm going to be showing you guys the product, telling you a little bit about it, showing you guys swatches, and also showing you a live application to my face. So if you guys would like to see all of that, make sure you first hit that subscribe button down on YouTube so you are subscribed to my channel, and you can go ahead and keep on watching this video. So first, let's start off by saying that you guys know I love anything highlight. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love to glow like a flashlight in the dark. I just love my highlights. So when I saw this collab, I was super excited to get it and try it. It just came into my Ulta the other day. And one thing I will say about Becca is they are a company that has kind of rose to fame and come to be really known for their highlighters. So I had really high hopes for the highlighting aspect of this palette. So I was really excited to see that this palette was going to have two highlighters in it. I love Becca highlighters. They're very pigmented, they're very fun, they have a lot of different shades. They're really reliable highlights for anyone that is either starting in makeup or big in makeup. They have something for everyone as far as highlighters. They do liquids, creams, powders, you name it, and Becca probably has it when it comes to a highlighter. Now when Becca does collabs, I feel like the only time they've done collabs, they're big ones. Jaclyn Hill did her Champion Pop collab with them, and now this is another collab that they've done with someone big like CHRISSY Teigen, who is huge on social media. I never really saw CHRISSY Teigen as a makeup person. Obviously she's gorgeous and beautiful, but I never saw her as a makeup influencer, I guess. Especially after the collab with Jaclyn Hill, I just felt like they would stick with more makeup-based people. But I fucking love CHRISSY Teigen. If anyone follows her, she is hilarious. I just think she is awesome. She speaks her mind. She is just amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the inside of the palette. First of all, the packaging is this like pastel pink coral white marble, and it is absolutely stunning. It has CHRISSY's name on the front here and this little metallic signature. And then when you open the palette, there is a humongous mirror in here. Like, it is so big. I just about died when I saw the size of this mirror because this is amazing. As you will see, there's a bronzer, a blush, and then the two highlights. The bronzer is the Malibu Soleil bronzer, which I don't believe is sold individually, but I could be wrong. The Hibiscus Bloom, I'm not actually positive if that's an individual one either. I probably should have done more research before filming this, but I was just way too excited. And then the two highlights in the palette, the Rose Gold is an existing Becca highlighter already that is sold individually, and then Beach Nectar is this new beautiful peachy rose gold pink highlight that I just died for. I think these colors are so on point with spring and summer makeup trends coming out right now. When I saw this, I personally was like, oh my gosh, this is going in my suitcase to Mexico next week. These are such fun colors, especially to really play up a tan. I just can't wait to use it in Mexico as well. A lot of brands are really embracing the peach trend lately. Too Faced did all their peach stuff. I actually just ordered the Kylie and Kim collab for the, I think they're the cream liquid lipsticks. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, you guys need to subscribe right now because I snagged an extra Kylie and Kim cream 4-piece liquid lipstick set, and I will be doing a giveaway on my channel. The way you will win will be through a video and through comments. So if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe right now because that video will be coming up as soon as I get mailed that product. I wish I already had the lips because it would just be so perfect with the color scheme going on in this palette. Those peaches, those pinks, those nudes, it would have just been perfect, but I will get them soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys real quick so you can see what these look like. First, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bronzer. So this is the Malibu Soleil bronzer right there. It is just a universal flattering bronzer shade. There's a little bit of glitter to it, but I don't feel like it really shows up on the face too much when you actually apply the product. Next, I wanna swatch for you guys that Hibiscus Bloom, that blush shade right here, which I absolutely love. It is extremely pigmented. As you can see, like one swipe, that color is on there. So it is a very pretty shade, a nice pop of color for spring. Really loving that color for sure. So now let me give you the money shots. We gotta get those highlights going. I'm probably gonna do them on my arm just so I have more space. I'm going to do the rose gold first, which I will say, and I could be wrong, I could just be being bougie, but I feel like this rose gold is not as pigmented as the individual rose gold highlight sold by Becca. I could be totally wrong. Once I get into this a little bit more and really get into the creaminess, it could get better, but I will let you guys see for yourself. That is the rose gold shade right there. So it is very pretty, very pink. I feel like it's just not as bright as what I'm used to from Becca, Like I said, could be wrong. And then last, we're gonna go ahead and do this beautiful Beach Nectar color. This is by far my favorite in the palette. It has the little heart on there. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna swatch that one right underneath. I feel like it has that creamy highlight like the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kits did with Anastasia. It's just a really pretty peach pink rose gold highlight down here. I love the name Beach Nectar. I think it is so perfect. Like, this is going to be all over my face in Mexico. You can believe it. I will be dripping in Beach Nectar. So now you guys have seen the swatches, I'm gonna go ahead and do a demo for you guys. You're gonna see me applying all 4 of these products to my face next. So you guys can go ahead and watch that next. I swear, anytime I see myself without a contour and highlight and blush now, like old school how we used to do makeup, all I picture is that meme of like the big dough-headed guy, like before contour and without contour, like here it is. So we're going to jump right in with the Becca and CHRISSY Teigen palette. I have not even swatched this. I mean, I swatched it in the store, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I have not touched this one yet. So I'm gonna do a quick demo using all of these products on my face today so you can see how they apply. So I did an extremely light cream contour, but I'm gonna go in and use the bronzer in here. This bronzer is called Malibu Soleil Bronzer. It is not completely matte. It does have a little bit of a sheen or like a shimmer to it, but it just looks like a pretty universally flattering bronzer color. So I'm gonna use that to go ahead and warm up my face, give it a little bit of color, and also give it a little bit more contour. I'm using an angled crown brush. I don't know the number because it's rubbed off after so many uses, but this is what I will be using. So I'm just gonna dip that in, going over cheekbones. So it's a good bronzer. It's nothing like rocking my world or knocking my socks off, but it's definitely a good color. It's not too orange. It definitely has kind of like a sheen to it, but I wouldn't say the glitter actually comes through and shows at all, which is a good thing for me because I don't really want glittery bronzer. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to apply this everywhere I typically bronze. So as you can see, the bronzer is a very natural, flattering, universal bronzer color. This may be too light for extremely dark skin tones or women of color, but for people in my skin tone range, this is a good bronzer. I did layer it on quite a bit. It's not extremely pigmented, but it did give a nice color and it was really nice and buildable. So that is the bronzer by itself. Next, we're gonna go ahead and try the blush in the palette, which is the Hibiscus Bloom. It is a really pretty color though. It is very pink peachy, perfect for spring, summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on the apples of my cheeks next. Ooh, so this is extremely pigmented. Oh my gosh, okay, don't need a ton of that. It's a beautiful color though, it is. I mean, for summer and spring, it is very pretty. I'm not usually a huge blush person, but I do like this color actually. It's kind of growing on me. I don't hate it. I actually really like this blush. So I wanna go ahead and show you guys the application of both highlights in this palette. The rose gold highlight is one that is already sold individually from Becca. The new one, which I am freaking obsessed with, is this Beach Nectar color. It is so stunning, and I think this is kind of like the exclusive color to the palette. So I don't know if eventually they may sell this color individually, but it is absolutely stunning. You guys already saw the swatch in the beginning, but I do want you to see the application of it as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a Y14 smaller highlighting brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rose gold first on my nose, and I might put a little bit on my cheeks, but I really wanna show you guys that Beach Nectar because it is insanely beautiful. So I'm just going to dip into the rose gold first. I just don't wanna put it on my cheeks because I wanna save it for Beach Nectar. So rose gold is a soft, pretty rose gold highlight. I will say, and I could be wrong, this could just be me, I feel like the rose gold in this palette is not as pigmented as the rose gold sold individually by Becca. I could be totally wrong. I might eat my words later as I play with this more and really get into it, but for some reason I feel like the rose gold in this palette does not go on as highly pigmented and blinding as the traditional Becca highlights do. With that being said, the Beach Nectar is that creamy, blinding, shining highlight that we all love to see from Becca. So I'm gonna apply that next so you guys can see what I'm talking about because it is absolutely stunning. I'm going to be switching over to the A23, I think this is. I'll link everything down on YouTube in the description bar, but this is the Anastasia highlighting brush. It's a little bit bigger and it puts on a little bit more product, which you know your girl loves to glow out of control and highlight, so of course I'm gonna go for the bigger brush. I am gonna be using a little bit of Fix Plus to wet my face. That is my favorite way to apply my highlight, so it goes on a little bit more wet, a little bit more foiled, and a little bit more intense. So I love to do this when I'm applying my highlight just to make it a little bit more blinding for you guys. So while my face is still damp, I'm gonna dip into that Beach Nectar. I love it so much. And you guys can already see how beautiful. You guys can already see how beautifully, oh my gosh, I just love this color. It is just so stunning. I hope that you can see all of this. Well, you know I'm gonna pack on more anyways. Look at how beautiful that color is. It's like a peachy rose gold pink. I don't even know how to describe it. Like an apricot pink highlight, but it is so beautiful. You guys know I like to glow out of control, so I am literally putting this like everywhere. So this is just kind of like a normal, well, I guess it's normal for me. This is kind of like a normal just once over application. Now, if you really want to get crazy with it, which you know of course I'm going to, I will actually wet my brush with Fix Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and spray. And then I will dip that wet brush right into that Beach Nectar and pack it on wet. Like, I hope that you're catching this all. Can we take a moment? Yes, Chrissy, yes. I feel like 90% of my videos have just become me highlighting my face. So I hope you all enjoy it because it's not going anywhere. Now, just to try one more thing, I want to pop this on the inner corners of my eyes. I am going to be using that Beach Nectar. And let's see. So it does definitely give a cute little peach pop of highlight to the inner corner of the eyes as well. Oh, I really like that. That's super cute. So all in all, I am really loving this palette that Becca did with CHRISSY Teigen. I think it is fun, perfect for spring and summer. I'm really impressed with this collab. I wasn't sure what would come out of CHRISSY Teigen with Becca, but I was really impressed with this product and I will definitely be using it a lot this spring and summer in a ton of my makeup looks. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below what you think about this palette or if you will be buying it. I will have everything linked down below in the YouTube description bar of where you can buy it. I got mine at Ulta. Make sure you are signed up for EBATES as well because you can get cash back on EBATES at Ulta and make free money. So I always have that link down there for you guys to sign up because I get cash back constantly for buying makeup and you don't have to spend any money. It's literally free money back. So always look at my description bar and sign up for EBATES. You will thank me later. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you do not miss anything else and follow me on all my social media because I post a ton of crap constantly. Make sure you are subscribed so you see when that Kylie lip kit giveaway is going to be as well. But I think that is all I have to say right now. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.